Hello Internet, Hewlett here, with what I'm hoping is another burn and learn, without the learn. So it's really just the burn part. it's just the miserable part after the torture. So instead of a torture device, I'm using torture this time. And I'm also trying out a new mic. So I'm trying this little thing out to see how this will work, because I'm hoping to film some stuff while I'm away, and I want to make sure that the sound's good, because sound seems to be the weakest point in just about everything I do right now. So there you go. Also, what I say into it probably needs some work too. But anyways, this is another burn and learn. For those of you who don't know, it's my bid to stay alive and fit long enough to raise my amazing son and to enjoy the coming twilight years with my brilliant, beautiful wife, Jane. I hate exercise. Exercise is boring and it really hurts. And so I don't like to do it. So what I like to do is, while I'm doing it, I like to learn something. I like to share what I've learned with you in the sweatiest way possible. But I can't do that now because I'm training without the torture device, because tomorrow we fly out. I will have no torture device. I need to be on a schedule of these little 7-minute workouts that are murder. I've said it before, it's like a time dilation field. 7 minutes is never longer than when you're doing that. If the world is just about to end, start doing a 7-minute workout. It will never end. So that's what I'm doing right now. As I say, we fly out tomorrow. It's a nice nighttime flight, so we just basically crash out, watch movies, and we'll get to England, hang out with our wonderful friends there in London, and then it's up to Warwickshire to do some serious home reno, home prep stuff. We're going to get the place ready to rent out, and which is kind of exciting, I got to say. And there's a lot of stuff we got to go through, a lot of old Jane's dad's stuff, who's no longer with us, unfortunately. So there's a lot of his stuff we got to figure out what to do with. My dad had the best idea, my old dad. He said, I gave up trying to keep everything. I just take photos now. So he can go back and look at the photo of things and go, oh, I remember that. That was wonderful. Instead of sort of tripping over it or finding it in a dark closet at some later date. So I thought that was kind of a neat idea, and I think I'm going to try to do that as much as possible, although it doesn't apply to the Sinclair, the ZX, God, I don't know what it was now, but the ZX Sinclair that Don had, that he very kindly kept around, because he knew I was a bit of a geek, and I think Jane bought it for him, so I think it might have been that as well. He just sort of held on to this thing, but I'm dying to get it up and running and try it. Anyways, it's one of the things to do. Probably won't have time to do that now because, well, there's the whole house thing to deal with. And then I'm going to go see Obot at some point while I'm there. These amazing robot folks who've built this extraordinary little robot head. I'm not bringing an easy robot with me this time because I'm going to be leaving with an Obot. So I'm very much looking forward to that. I'm also going to go meet my wonderful friend Tony the toy maker, who is this extraordinary inventor, toy maker guy who lives out in Crowborough somewhere, and he's just an amazing guy, and he's working on some extraordinary assistive stuff, and I can't wait to talk to him about it. So I'm going to bring Bratlett and maybe his little friend with him as well, so they can hang out and geek out with someone who really knows how to play with electronics. So there's that. As I say, I've learned nothing. No learning going on at all. It's these 7-minute things. It's just like a crushingly brutal 7 minutes of physical exercise that requires no equipment and very little space, just enough to sort of die out, to die and collapse and faint in. So that's all I've been doing. So I don't have much to tell you on the learn part, other than I will be tucking into my molecular cell biology on the plane. I've got nice big long flight, and I'm going to open that sucker up and get way ahead on that stuff. So I'm really looking forward to that. I'll probably download some tutorials just to help flesh that out a bit. I love the crash course stuff by is it Hank Green, I think, who does those. Just amazing stuff. So that's the plan. So the next time I talk to you, I'll be in the UK. We have been doing these Twitch streams, and I gotta say, Baz is so excited about it. I gotta say, I am too. I'm really, really enjoying it. But he is in heaven. This is what he wants to do. And I have to say thank you so much to everybody who has sort of jumped on board and helped him out with this ARK stuff. And we got the server running, and we'll be chatting about Stargate, and we'll be chatting about ARK and gaming and just everything. And it's just been a really nice experience. And I welcome everyone else to join us. We are basically, we got to get a certain number of hours and people together, and then he could start having actual subscribers, and as he calls it, actually have a summer job. So that's the plan there, and I'm hoping to help him out with it, because I find this stuff fascinating as well. I mean, it's literally like having your own TV station. So it's a bit like YouTube, but that live element just adds this sort of fun sense of adventure to the whole thing. So please join us on that. I'll throw the links at the bottom in the description, as I did, I think, last time. Like, I literally didn't even put a description. I just threw stuff at the bottom of it. So anyways, there you go. Hopefully this little mic will have worked. Otherwise, I'll have to do this all over again. But until we geek again, cheerio. And I do mean cheerio, because I'll be in England probably next time I talk to you. So, bye. Sweaty or not, here I come. Hey.